Hello and welcome, I'm Vijay Srinivas. As the Vijay wave struck the Kongu region at the actor turned politician, slammed former Chief Minister and AIADMK top boss Edappadi Palaniswamy over its alliance, what he called as an unholy alliance. Joining us to decode Vijay's speech in Namakkal is senior journalist Mr. T. Ramakrishnan. Thank you very much indeed for your time. So let me begin with you. Actor Vijay sharply criticized the former Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Edappadi Palaniswamy this afternoon in his speech in Namakkal. While he has been targeting DMK for far too long, this seems to be a tactical shift in his political strategy. What are your thoughts?
I think in his speech, what I heard of his speech, he has attacked DMK. I don't think he has. He seems to have slowed down his attack. But at the same time, this time the difference is that this time he has included AIADMK and the AIADMK's alliance with BJP also in his attack. So and then he says, of course, this BJP is its ideological adversary, and then he calls it, I think, opportunistic alliance or something like that. I think. Anyhow, but the point is that he has now replied to the criticism or to the adverse observation that's being made in certain quarters that he has been silent towards ADMK. So he wants to make it clear that he would not like to have any truck with ADMK or ADMK-BJP alliance. So that he has made it clear. That's the message he has given. So the point is, the broader message that one gets is that there is going to be a three-cornered contest at least. Okay, so that's the message I get. So this DMK led formation, and then ADMK BJP alliance, and then you have Vijay led front or alliance or whatever it is. So he has made it very clear that he will not like to have any alliance or tie up with the ADMK BJP, which he has made it very clear. Because there has been talk that he might eventually join hands with ADMK, BJP, and all that. So all that talk for the time being has been buried, I think.
Okay, interesting. So that's again my second question. So while the AIADMK and BJP have sealed an alliance for 2026, we still see leaders within the AIADMK. We had Ms. Gautami, who's the deputy propaganda secretary for the AIADMK, talking to us a couple of days back, and where she again said, "Thambi Vijay, we should welcome him into the alliance. That's going to be dethroning the DMK and so on." So you still see leaders talking that Vijay should inviting him, he should come into the NDA fold and all that. So but does Vijay's attack on EPS should be seen as something that the alliance opportunities are now off the table, no more conversations?
Of course, in politics, anything can change at the last minute. But as of now, the message one gets from his speech in Namakkal is that he would not like to have any truck with the ADMK BJP alliance. I think that he has made it very clear, because he says, he asks people what BJP has done for the state of Tamil Nadu and all that, and then he also refers to Jayalalitha, and then and then these people who claim to be followers of Jayalalitha, so what have they done to perpetuate the legacy of Jayalalitha? So that's a political legacy of Jayalalitha. That's how he goes on. So the point is he's very he's critical. Okay, I won't say very harsh, but he has shown that he doesn't spare them also. That's the message. So for the time being, all the talk of Vijay aligning with the BJP ADMK alliance will have to be dismissed. And he has also made one more observation, that by voting for DMK, you are voting for BJP indirectly. So that's the message he's giving. So because he says that DMK and BJP are having they are in unison, acting covertly. So that kind of message also is giving. But the limited point is there is going to be a three-corner contest. That's what I could see from his speech.
Okay. Vijay also slammed the AIADMK for its alliance with the BJP, calling it unholy and claiming it, incompatible, and it has done no good for Tamil Nadu. So, while his attacks were directed at AIADMK, he largely targeted the alliance. It appears he may be trying to sort of capitalize on the anti-BJP sentiment in the region.
It looks like, but the point is that the anti-BJP the sentiments are likely to be reaped by the benefits of such sentiments will in all likelihood go to the kitty of DMK-led alliance. Okay, so he would also like to have his share. Okay, but I think his share of the pie will be very, very small compared to what DMK-led alliance will have. So he's trying to get a share from that segment, but nobody will take that very seriously, and maybe some newcomers, new voters might like to vote for him. But there is those who are not positively inclined to BJP and who are young might vote some sections might vote for him, but even then also I don't think he will be able to get or reap the maximum benefits out of that segment. That's my reading, because ultimately the question before the people is who has got the winnability. Okay, so if I don't like BJP or BJP's ally to become victorious in my constituency, so who is the most probable position, in the most probable position to defeat JDMK-BJP? So that way, if you go by that logic, then people will prefer DMK-led alliance to Vijay.
Okay, so we also saw Vijay interestingly sort of bringing in the Namakkal kidney sales racket as he spoke in the region. He also said that that the perpetrators would certainly be punished once the TVK government comes into power. So he also cherry picked civic issues that the DMK has put forth in its manifesto in 2021, and how it has not happened, he said. So clearly, as the DMK attacks Vijay on the ideological, or maybe indirectly on the ideological front, he seems to be picking these kind of issues, which certainly I think I don't think you would disagree with me that certainly that cater to the average Tamilian. So the real
Right.
issues of politics. So you think that'll earn him rich dividends electorally?
Let us see. But I'm very happy. I'm glad that he has raised such an issue. First of all, okay. So it's because he has been, of course, he has been talking in a very abstract manner generally. Okay, but this time he has focused on a particular issue, which is of importance not only to Namakkal but also to the rest of the state. Okay,
That's right.
so and then it says it's a problem that you come across frequently or regularly. Which is a very sad reflection. Okay, despite our state having a very good infrastructure in the area of health, but you come across this kind of issues, problems frequently. So I think I'm glad that he has raised this issue. But how far this will fetch him votes, how far this will be helpful to him electorally, it remains to be seen. But I hope and trust that he will keep on raising such issues, okay, more intensely than targeting DMK without any substance, and then without any very solid way. That is, so that my point is that I welcome his observation on the kidney scandal or scam. I wish that he raises more such issues.
Okay. One last question before we wrap this up. Last time when I spoke to you, I think that's when the very inception of his campaign. You said he'll likely be seeing electorally he'll be like, sort of getting the votes that what Vijaykanth managed to get years back when he forayed into politics. You see that now it has been I think this is third or fourth campaign that he's done. Now he's gotten into Namakkal at the Kongu region. So you think there could be, what's your take on this? You think it has improved, the Vijaykanth tally that you said? You think it has improved or it has come down? What's your take on that?
I think it's still too early, but my feeling is that even if he does well, continues to do well, continues to raise substantive issues, he will eventually get.
Better than Vijaykanth.
He will slightly. He will be the Vijaykanth get 8.33, and then in 2006 Assembly election, 2009 Lok Sabha election, he got about 10.11%. Okay, so he will be eventually be better than Vijaykanth of 2009. Okay, because this you see, as I told you last time also, 4.5 crore people are expected to vote. Okay, cast their votes. That is on an average. That means even if you say 10%, it is 45 lakhs. Okay, 45 lakhs is not a small figure. So this slightly more than around, even if so, the first attempt itself getting votes from nearly 50 lakh people is a very creditable thing. But I would say that he will be getting around maximum. I'm saying I am giving the figure of maximum. I'm not trying to be conservative. I'm trying to be extremely liberal towards Vijay. So it's going to be around 10%, maximum 12%, not more than that. Of course, in that process, he will be spoiling the chances of AIADMK much more than those of DMK.
Okay. Thank you very much. It was 8% last time, as you said. Now you said 12%. So we'll continue to keep talking about this. Let's see how.
Yes. I am saying on the higher side, rather highest side. Okay, 8.33 is Vijaykanth vote share in 2006 and 10.11 in 2009. I am trying to be somewhat liberal towards Vijay, but my maximum, it's not that he will get 12%. Maximum, that is my estimate. Okay, he can get even less than that. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Pleasure talking.
Thank you.